some cases, police officers may act as if they have unchecked power, which can lead to troubling situations. When individuals who are being harassed by these officers decide to take action, there are instances where they confront and expose corrupt cops.
I told you many times to put it down.
And you're holding a gun!
Put it down.
One such case involves SUED Atkinson, a 26-year-old college student, and Officer John Smiley, a 14-year veteran with the Boulder Police. This confrontation occurred on March 1, 2019. When Atkinson was picking up trash outside his home, Officer Smiley approached Atkinson, questioning his presence on the property and asking for identification. Atkinson, annoyed, showed his student ID but didn't have his home address on it. Smiley pressed for more information, which led to a heated exchange. Atkinson suggested that Smiley accompany him to his building to confirm his identity, but the officer continued to question him.
I couldn't help but notice you just sitting on the patio out there.
What's that?
I couldn't help but notice you sitting on the patio behind this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's signs for no trespassing, private property, that kind of thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing, if you lived here or you worked here. Yeah, it looks like you're working, doing something, picking stuff up. Okay, gotcha. What's the actual address then? Okay, what unit are you in?
I don't think I have to actually tell you that.
Well, I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here, that's all.
I just told you I lived here.
Okay.
I told you that I'm working as well.
Okay.
Shouldn't that be enough for you?
Well, I gotta verify it, just so I know that you do in fact live here.
What do you need from me?
If you have an ID with your address on it, that'd be great. Do you have anything with your address on it?
No, look, man. Here, why don't you follow
just
me
relax.
and I'll just leave the building, dude.
Just chill out, man.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
I'm just asking you if you have something with your address on it, then that would help me.
No, I don't. How am I supposed to have something with my address on it?
Well, a lot of people have a driver's license.
The situation escalated when Smiley felt threatened by the trash picker and pulled out his gun, an action that alarmed Atkinson and made him feel racially profiled. More officers arrived, all with their guns drawn, considering Atkinson a threat while he argued against their actions.
I'm picking up trash.
Put it down.
You're
being detained.
Your hand is on your weapon, and you're gonna shoot me? That's what you're gonna do, officer?
290, we're still
You're gonna
behind
shoot a resident
2333.
on his property for picking up trash. That's what you're gonna do, officer?
Sit down, sir.
Why don't you use your brain?
I asked you several times.
Use your intelligence. Are you gonna kill me?
Several times I've asked you.
Your hand is on your weapon.
Yes, it is. I threatened because you're not putting that down. Yes, it is.
I'm picking up trash.
Put it down. I told you many times to put it down.
And you're holding a gun.
Put it down.
And you're holding a gun.
Sir, put it down.
And you're holding a gun. You're not gonna get away with murder. You're not. Not today.
290, it's gonna be a wrap.
You're not gonna get away with murder.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Look, I don't want this to go any further, but you need to comply with my orders.
I don't have a weapon.
That's a weapon.
This is a bucket.
No, that's a weapon.
This
right
is a clamper for picking up garbage.
Ultimately, it became clear that Atkinson lived on the property and the situation was resolved. However, Officer Smiley's actions were widely criticized, leading to his resignation, and Boulder agreed to pay Atkinson a $125,000 settlement.
Device for picking up trash, and he was picking up trash. So I contacted him and just asked him, hey, can I let me chat with you? I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here. And then he initially talks to me, I ask him why he's here, and he says he lives here and works here, and I ask him for the address, and he turns and reads it off of the building. Okay. And he won't tell me his apartment number. He gives me some kind of school ID, but it doesn't have a date of birth, so I ask him for his date of birth.
Do you get it?
No. At that point, he refuses, and he starts walking away.
In November 2019, a man named Mr. Proctor parked his car in a private parking lot in Mill, California, a non-designated spot. Officer Cordova from a San Francisco unit approached him for an alleged parking violation. The encounter showcased a powerful example of standing up to corruption.
Do I need to answer any of your questions?
You don't have to answer anything. Dude.
Okay.
You don't have to. Look, you stand here all day. I get paid either way.
Can you go ahead and finish your job so I can carry on?
What's with the anger, dude?
I'm not angry.
You're not angry? You always talk to everybody like that?
I'm not angry.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to go ahead and wrap things up, please.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give you a break on it, but you know what I'm saying? This isn't a parking spot. Okay, dude?
You're not giving me a break. You're harassing me at this point. I'd like to leave. May I leave now, please?
Well, do you understand?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
All right. So do you understand why I stopped you?
Do I need to answer any more of your questions?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay. But then again, I could do this all day too.
Okay.
All right. So, would you like to leave? Mr. Proctor, would you like to leave?
Do I need to answer any more of your questions?
Hello. No. I'm not the one that's acting this way, okay? I'm just asking you to do, I'm trying to give you a break here.
Despite the officer's persistent questioning Mr. Proctor calmly asserted his right to remain silent, highlighting his awareness of his Miranda rights. Even as the officer continued to detain and harass him, Mr. Proctor maintained his composure, eventually being allowed to leave without any citation.
You want to be concerned about another human being?
You have no reason to be concerned about me.
So it's okay then. You're okay then.
You can hand me my documents and I can be on my way, or we can...
Okay. So if I hand you your stuff, you'll be fine and taken off and you're not angry, right? You're not gonna... Okay, here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a chance on you, all right? Here. Mr. Proctor, you got everything's cool, all right? We're blocking traffic here, your stuff. All right, hopefully you have a good day. Everything works out for you, all right?
Am I free to leave now?
Yes, you are.
Could you please step away from the vehicle?
Yes, I will. You have a good day.
The incident revealed the concerning lack of legal understanding among some law enforcement officers and emphasized the importance of citizens asserting their rights in the face of overreach. Despite not obtaining the officer's name, the man, later known as Mac, shared his story, shedding light on the significance of knowing and standing up for one's rights in the face of authority.
I'm not a First Amendment auditor, so I didn't think to go, name and badge number, please. So I've even gone back and watched the video and thought, can I just get his name off of his uniform? And I can't really see it clearly. So I was in such a hurry to break communication with him and get on with my day. He was costing me money, that he was willing to go through such great lengths as to have somebody else bring a cite book to him from across town. I was like, this guy's crazy. What is he going to try and do here? Because he's not got some criminal.
On May 19, 2023, a man encountered a traffic stop by an officer from the Cumberland Police Department. The officer extended the stop by waiting for AK-9 unit to arrive, causing frustration for the driver. He questioned why he was suspected of a crime, as there was no clear reason for the stop.
We're gonna do a scan of the vehicle, so if you don't mind, step out of the vehicle.
What for what? Have I been suspected of committing a crime?
We can scan any vehicle we want as long as.
But have I suspected of committing a crime?
For a legal reason. So
that's a traffic stop. That's a traffic issue.
Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
Write me a ticket so I can go by my way. I'm not stepping out the vehicle, bro. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do absolutely nothing. If you pull me out this vehicle, I'm gonna file a lawsuit, bro. You violate my rights.
If you don't step out,
I'm telling you. Well, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not legally getting out my vehicle when I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing. I was pulled over the other morning going to work for my headlight, right? I fixed it. You want to check it? I fixed it. If you can pull that up, I fixed the headlight. I just came from my house, get gas, got me a soda, got my oil changed. I seen you pulling to the fucking sheets, eyeballing the car the whole time. I don't know why y'all keep pulling me over. I'm out here working because I'm in a fucking union. That's why I got Mississippi tag. That's the whole reason you pulling me over. I drive the other car, you pull me over in it. You pull my old lady over in it. I want to speak to your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm telling you, pull me out the car, you fucking up. That's all I'm telling you. My people's work in McLean, Virginia. I'm telling you, you pull me out the car, you fucking up. You're making a big mistake.
The issue is,
you're making a big mistake.
For a legal reason.
You stopped me because you said I pulled up. No, you didn't come to the car. You didn't come to the car and said, sir, you smell like alcohol, you smell like marijuana. None of that. None of that. You just go to your car telling me you pulling me over for a traffic stop.
The driver refused to step out of the vehicle, asserting his rights. He believed he was being racially profiled due to his out-of-state license plates. The driver eventually requested to speak with the officer's supervisor. Throughout the argument, the officer failed to mention the specific traffic violation. The situation escalated when the police attempted to search the vehicle without a valid reason. Fortunately, the 9 unit found nothing, and the driver was allowed to go.
Go ahead and violate him. Yes, it is. You just gonna violate the right. You can open the back door and let him in if you want. You can open the door and let him in.
I just skinned the vehicle.
He alerted it. Yeah, because obviously now, because I mentioned he didn't. It's bullshit, man. Nothing against you personally. Nothing at all. It's just the way y'all treat people out here for absolutely nothing is fucking ridiculous.
On September 9, 2022, while filming outside a store, Robert encountered 2 unknown men who approached him aggressively. Robert tried to protect himself by taking out his taser, but the situation escalated. The men accused Robert of trespassing, even though he was in an easement area. The police were called, and when they arrived, Robert engaged in a heated conversation with the workers, which led to claims of a breach of peace. Later, when officers arrived, they arrested Robert without warning, but the arrest was unjustified. After an internal investigation, one of the officers resigned due to policy violations. Such incidents underscore the need for accountability in law enforcement.
Don't yell. You're just cause him to get up.
Is it free speech? Am I allowed to say stuff?
Well, you have freedom of speech, but there's also something called breach of peace.
Okay, I'd like to see you try that, buddy. Those people put hands on me. I'm the victim. So you want to turn it around on me?
I'm not turning it around.
Please do so.
What I'm telling you is,
you guys are known to be the biggest pieces of in South Carolina. What did I do wrong?
Are you gonna let me talk?
Go on ahead.
What I was saying is, I don't need you yelling while I'm trying to talk to this man, because that's gonna cause him to yell, cause a scene. You get mad, he's gonna get mad, then it escalates.
Okay.
Just talk to this deputy.
Let me tell you something. I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want.
If you yell across this parking lot while you have all these people standing around, that is called breach of peace.
You want to try that, buddy?
I will lock you up for
You
that.
want to try that?
I'm Mr. Roach. I spoke with the 2 gentlemen that came out, and all their information is going to be entered into the report, as well as your statement you gave this deputy. I made them aware that yes, you can view video from a public area, which the roadway is public. But if you cross over into the
I've checked the property lines. I don't need directives.
You go on the property, you're going to go to jail.
If you smoke crack, that's not good, man. All right, do I get a report or something?
You're going to get you one out.
Oh, great, this guy.
Here you go, buddy. All right, my name, badge number beside it, and your case number as well. You can get a copy of the report. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?
Not too good.
Wow, what's going on today, buddy?
I had some dude inside. Oh, you're getting really close, man.
Oh, yeah, I like to get close. I like to talk to people.
Can you stop?
No, sir.
So
I want to talk to you. What's going on, my friend?
Stop getting so close to me, dude.
What's going on, man?
Dude, stop approaching me.
Sir, I'm allowed.
Off, dude.
Okay.
Give me some space, dude.
Go ahead and turn.
Give me some space,
Put your hand
dude.
behind your back.
No, give me some. Ow! Oh.
Behind your back.
Yeah, very nice, dude. Very nice. Enjoy the lawsuit. Enjoy paying for my camera, too.
Absolutely. You getting resisting arrest?
Resisting, I'm not moving.
No, when I went to put my hands on you, you pulled away from me.
Yeah, because you have no right to arrest me.
Sir, you're under arrest. You have the right to attorney have him or
approaching me.
Sir, you have the right to attorney have him or present before you question and answer. You decide any time to exercise his rights and not make any more statements. Do you understand these rights?
I don't answer any more questions without a lawyer present.